Everybody walk around. Yeah, you know the name of the game. You ain't gotta like me, but you gotta pay me the same. We at Donovan's yard, see me up on the stage. I done did it before, I'm about to do it again. Whoa, I hit my two-step, then whoa. I'm counting blue strips like whoa. Girl, you got some on you. Whoa, how you? Let me see you walk. Yeah, walk around. Left foot, right foot, walk around. Slide, walk around. Everybody walk around. Speed it up, walk around. Slow it down, walk around. Slide, walk around. Everybody walk around.
Upside down crust, turn to my neck, show them up. Upside down crust, turn to my neck, show them up. Upside down crust, turn to my neck, show them up. Upside down, cross, telling my neck, shut him up. The billions put that side. My bride tryna go for a ride. I put vet mask right on her. Put the mask on, cause I be all red. I stay with them. All red, we pull up. All red, somebody. All red, drive. We done pushed that way. Just like you can get bleed. I used to ride badges, then I got reach. This is a, she can't be my, yeah. This is a, she can't be my, yeah. I come to your spot. I come to your spot. I come to your spot. Hold up. I got the drop, we laid it. Hold up. Hold up. Get stolen vehicle, dread it. Hold up. Push in your block. Push in your block. Somebody send them a prayer. Somebody send them some prayers. I guess going crazy. I need a whole nother level. I'm on a whole nother level. I'm a every type player. I'm a every type player. I'm a credit player. Shot it, not this gun. Shot it, normal slayer. Shot it, true like mail. Right here. Driving the cool road down. I'm about to get us. Upside down, cross, turn my neck, shut him up. Upside down, cross, turn my neck, shut him up. Upside down, cross, turn my neck, shut him up. Upside down, cross, turn my neck, shut him up. The billions put that side. My bride tryna go for a ride. I put vet mask right on her. Put the mask on, cause I be all red. I stay with them. All red, we pull up. All red, somebody. All red, drive.
My mind is set, my grind is set, my heart on ice cold. I'm only here to even a score. Whoa. My mind is set, my grind is set, my heart on ice cold. We down right now, but did it before. Whoa. See from here we going up. Made the call, I shown up. Now the game is sewn up. Say my name is blown up. We up, 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 we up. See from here we going up. Made the call, I shown up. Now the game is sewn up. Say my name is blown up. We up, 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 we up. This the flow on Hooter, I bet you know that. Listen, once you step in here, no, you can't go back. Try me, no one told you now, see, that's a no-go. Oh, she fine like when I'm dancing on a logo. But no, it ain't not for free. My minimum fee go crazy. I'm dropping them gems, no Maybach. Look, that's the reason they pay me. I came up with the homies, was running plays a lot. So it's a double entendre when they say play the block. My mind is set, my grind is set, my heart on ice cold. I'm only here to even a score. Whoa. My mind is set, my grind is set, my heart on ice cold. We down right now, but did it before. Whoa. See from here we going up. Made the call, I shown up. Now the game is sewn up. Say my name is blown up. We up, 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 we up. See from here we going up. Made the call, I shown up. Now the game is sewn up. Say my name is blown up. We up, 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 we up.
I bit me in ya. Drip, drip. I bit me in ya. Acha, no more. Kiba, can't stop. Oh, singer, me. I some move, I some rock, I some move. You quick, Kiba, girl. Quicker, make a dance couple times, girl. I take my picture. I bit me in ya. a hot girl, me a call her hello. If you see bigger the dance and the place get mellow, hear me I tell you, something do me thing, chain do me bling, skip me enemy, then me a listen world thing. Camera, action, flame, when we outside lock down your building, bet me in ya. Drift, 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 in ya. Drift, 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 in ya.
Ain't this what they've been waiting for? You ready? I used to pray for times like this, to rhyme like this, so I had to grind like that, to shine like this. In a matter of time I spent on some in the back of the locked on wrist, see my dreams unfold, nightmares come true. It was time to marry the game, and I said, yeah, I do. If you want it, you gotta see it with a clear eye view. Got shorty, she try and bless me like I said I chew, like a sneeze. Please for them getting cream, never let them get in between of what we started. Look, but I'm lying hearted. They love me when I was stuck and they hated when I departed. I go and get it regardless. Draw it like I'm an artist, no crawling. Went straight to walking with foreigns in my garages are foreign. Anything for $1, they tell me get him, I got him. I did it without an album. I did it for Mariah. Lil', I'm on fire. Icy as a hockey rink.
Brooklyn with the ball. Looking to get on the board here in the fourth still. So on the floor for San Antonio. And it's Ginobili in at the 2.
Isaiah Thomas, not a guy to back down from the moment. Great competitive spirit and able to produce in the clutch.
29 seconds left in the fourth. Fires the 3. Here's Collins. Here's Thomas for 3. And it's good. And he's brought them within 2 points now.
Great to see guys who don't back down under pressure. Cool, calm, collected, and confident in the biggest moment of the game. Yes, getting a little desperate at this stage. I mean, the clock's the big factor. That's a good foul, though. I like that. I mean, clock management crucial at this time of the game.
And so he drops them both, and it's a 4-point ball game.
Great job at the line, and it's now a 2-possession game.
Timeout called. Brooklyn. They're down by 4. From a coaching perspective, what are the keys to focus on here?
They're going to have to work fast coming out of the timeout.
Yeah, they're going to draw up a play here, I think, to get a shot right off of the inbounds pass and not waste too much time at all.
It falls! And that one brings them within 1.
Well, when the stakes are at their highest, Thomas is at his best, ready to make plays.
And they need to stop the clock, so there's the foul. So the first one drops, and that'll put them up 2. And he hits both free throws here, and it's a three-point game.
Delivering exactly what they needed from the line. He secures the three-point lead.
And a timeout called here by Doc Rivers. And Coach didn't want to take any chances in this situation, which is why he called the TO. Any speculation on what we're going to see coming out of this timeout?
If they leave the arc open, take it. But it may be safer to get a quick two and then foul.
Either way, they got to score the ball.
Thomas outside, lets a three fly, and he drills the triple. Oh, an enormous three-pointer. And we've got a timeout called by Greg Popovich. And a great call on his part. This is the time you want to be in sync right here. Pass to Duncan. Oh, it falls!
And I understand we're seeing some potent offense, but you have to put up more of a fight defensively.
Come on now, look. Sit back and enjoy the fireworks. Nothing better than good offense.
And Doc Rivers calls timeout. There is a lot on the line, and he is determined to make sure everyone's on the same page. What do you think Coach will be drawing up here?
They're in a tough spot right now. Barely enough time to run the catch and shoot.
Here's Thomas. Oh, he had a chance there to send it to OT, but they come up empty-handed. And so it's San Antonio with...
Jamison is out there with Walton. Then it's John Collins. Then there's Thomas, and it's Powell in at the shooting guard position. So that's the lineup for Brooklyn. Got it! Oh, and that cuts the lead to just 5.
Oh, Norman Powell, cool under pressure and delivers.
32 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. And an intentional foul right there. First free throw is good, and that increases their lead to 6. So he gets them both, and it's a 7-point game.
Some padding here on the free throw line, some good work.
And I think they realize any hope of a comeback is gone.
Well, realistic at this stage of the game, they're going to lose this one, but will they take something from the loss? And Powell putting the team on his back and coming through.
And that's an intentional foul.
First personal foul.
Good on the first, and that puts them up by 5. And so both free throws are good, and it's a 6-point ball game. Now a timeout called by Brooklyn. 23 seconds left in the game. And let's get your take, guys. What's the strategy?
Still a sliver of hope.
Yeah, act fast, but without mistakes.
Powell for 3. It counts. What a beautiful shot to bring him to within 3.
And perimeter scoring, I have to imagine it was a topic of discussion at halftime.
Maybe trying to find a little bit more space and ball movement to get guys open at the three-point.
Yeah, you can't let them hold the ball and just milk those 5 seconds away.
He hits the first one, and that gives them a 4-point cushion. Second one is good, hitting both at the line, and it's a 5-point game.
Perfect from the line. It's now a 2-possession game.
Now a timeout call by Brooklyn. 20 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. Any ideas on strategy being discussed right now in that huddle?
Yeah, trying to get back in this thing, they need a score.
It's funny, at this point in the game, the coach is asking the team to be perfect. They haven't been to this point.
Yeah, and such a clutch shooter. I mean, he lives with a big shot, and when he's rolling like this, watch out.
They're going to prolong the game here with an intentional foul. So the first one drops, and that makes it a 3-point lead. Second free throw, no good that time. He really wanted that one.
Looking to tie it up with a big triple.
You can bet that's what they're looking for this late in the game. They need that 3.
That is a product of pure effort, guys.
I agree, and that's nothing new coming from him, GA. He loves going to work on the rebounding, going to work on the board.
Stick with fundamentals there. Shot goes up, box out, or he'll destroy you.
And so he drops them both. It's a three-point game.
Well, important there to have the three-point lead because only a three can tie it up now.
And we've got a timeout called by Doc Rivers. The magnitude at this juncture in the game clearly warranting a timeout. What do you think Coach's focus is going to be here?
And if you can get a three, shoot it. Otherwise, get the quick two and a foul.
Don't force something up. You got to be smart here.
And there's the intentional foul. No choice but to stop the... Brooklyn with the ball. Nothing doing offensively yet for them in the fourth. They've got Jamison. Thomas is out there with Powell. Then it's Walton. And it's Collins in at the 5. So that's the lineup for Brooklyn. Now here's Ginobili. Pass to Parker. Here's Bowen. Outside, Ori. Duncan against Collins. And now we've got the intentional foul.
First personal foul. At the line for the away team.
It's the first, and that increases their lead to 6. So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's a 7-point game.
Yeah, the lead getting safer and safer as these free throws from the stripe go in.
Now a timeout called by Brooklyn. They're trailing by 7. Guys, what do you think?
And a little late to implement a plan B. This game is a wrap.
Well, I'm going to use the cliche here. You can't take your timeouts with you, so they're going to use it.
Can't afford these defensive breakdowns, especially down the stretch.
Yeah, breakdowns like this are only going to hurt you moving forward and late in the game. Establish some trust and make the defense come together.
And he hits both free throws here. So now it's a 6-point ball game. Now a timeout called by Brooklyn. They're trailing by 6. What do you think we're going to see coming out of this timeout?
It's still a sliver of hope.
Yeah, act fast, but without mistakes.
There's Thomas with the 3. The offensive rebound. Collins kicks to Jamison. It's Thomas outside. It's in! What a beautiful shot to bring him to within 3.
And perimeter scoring, I have to imagine it was a topic of discussion at halftime.
Maybe trying to find a little bit more space and ball movement to get guys open at the three-point line.
And so he drops them both. It's a 5-point game.
Ooh, I think that's a wrap. And I can tell you, you can't have more pressure-packed free throws than the ones that are going to seal the game.
Now a timeout called by Brooklyn. They're behind by 5. And what's their best move at this point?
Score, then hope for some missed free throws or a turnover at the other end.
Yeah, this won't be easy, so a little bit of luck will go a long way for them to get back in.
And he commits the intentional foul.
At the line.
John Collins is out there with Walton. Then there's Antoine Jamison. Then there's Powell. And it's Thomas in at the point. So that's the lineup for Brooklyn.
Oh, great timing. He is one tough customer on that offensive glass.
You know, it's like he has a sixth sense of where that rebound is going. So it's San Antonio now. After the basket by Brooklyn. Ginobili the pass to Bowen. That shot's good on the assist by Ginobili. Bowen's got the lead up to 8 now for the Spurs. Now a timeout call by Brooklyn. 23 seconds left in the fourth. Guys, your thoughts?
And a little late to implement a plan B. This game is a wrap.
Well, I'm going to use the cliche here. You can't take your timeouts with you, so they're going to use it.
Here's Walton. It's good. Oh, and that cuts the lead to just 5. 19 seconds left in the fourth quarter, and so they foul intentionally.
At the line for the away team.
He drops the first one, and that increases their lead to 6. So he gets them both, and it's a 7-point game.
Free throws always a little bit sweeter when they can add to your lead.
Now a timeout call by Brooklyn. They're down by 7. What do you think, guys?
And a little late to implement a plan B. This game is a wrap.
Well, I'm going to use the cliche here. You can't take your timeouts with you, so they're going to use it.
Laces one from 3.
That's a high percentage look when the D doesn't fight over the screen.
And the coach over there just asking for one simple thing, and that's some effort. Got burned on that one.
Had to foul, and on that occasion to stop the clock. That's the enemy in this situation.
So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's a 6-point ball game.
Breathe easy now. The biggest free throws in the game, and he's coming through.
Now a timeout call by Brooklyn. They trail by 6. Turning here to our analysts, what factors, guys, come to your mind?
There's still a sliver of hope.
Yeah, act fast, but without mistakes.
Here's Walton. Money! What a beautiful shot to bring him to within 3.
It's been this way since halftime. Tremendous production from beyond the arc.
Yeah, pretty infectious right here, guys. In good spirits and percentages from downtown on the rise in the second half.
And so both free throws are good. And it's a 5-point game. Now a timeout call by Brooklyn. They're behind by 5. Any ideas on strategy being discussed right now in that huddle?
Yeah, trying to get back in this thing. They need a score.
It's funny, at this point in the game, the coach is asking the team to be perfect. They haven't been to this point.
Here's the 3. Drains it from downtown.
Guys, he's been a one-man air raid coming at them time and time again.
Kind of like he's in his living room right now. He's found a comfort zone. Once he gets that, the defense knows they're in trouble.
And so it's San Antonio who scraped by with the win. They break the hearts of every fan in the building with a dramatic late victory.
And Kevin, this is the kind of win you have to take a ton of pride in. I mean, they battled with everything they had and came through when the pressure was.
Make you special, and so special, so special, so special. That's why me. Them a previous the girl and them a chase like brother. It's a special delivery. The moment live in the misery, but that day will never see special delivery. From my mother deliver me. I'm on the go, I'm on the go. But them bad man I want to stop me go. Chano, I'm on the go, I'm on the go. But them can't play me like the puppy show. Cause ja, make you special. And so special, so special, so special. That's why me. Them a previous the girl and them a chase like petal. But ja, make you special. And so special, so special, so special. That's why me. Them a previous.
Hi, everyone. We're coming to you live on 2K Sports, bringing you the NBA. This is Kevin Harlan with Greg Anthony and Brent Barry. From the sideline, we'll have David Aldridge. We'll be hearing from him in just a moment. Now the starting group for the visitors. We've got Kate Cunningham. He's out there with Anthony Edwards. And it's Thurman in at the 4 slot. And for Brooklyn, Walton is out there with Collins. Then it's Thomas. Then there's Norman Powell. And it's Jamison in at the small 4. And so off the tip, it's Brooklyn. It's Powell on the wing. Good on the triple.
Powell wasting no time to let that one rip.
Cunningham outside. Pass to Love. Collins with some nice D. Here's Powell driving inside.
And he can do a lot more damage to the rim than that when he wants to.
Oh, you're right. And with the lead they're enjoying, I'm surprised he didn't put a little something extra on that one. Cunningham outside. Pass to Love. 6 on the shot clock. Edwards against Powell. And it's rebounded by Bill Walton. And here's Brooklyn. It's a 5-point game. And Greg, it didn't take long for Anthony Edwards to prove himself in the NBA.
There's so much to like about his game. As outstanding as his offense is, his defense cannot be overlooked. He is a lockdown presence when he needs to be. And it's really good to see Edwards knock down the mid-range jumper. He continues to work on becoming more consistent from that area.
Powell, that's good.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
First quarter of play with about a minute and a half gone. Outside Edwards. Cunningham outside. Pass to Love. Here's Thurman. Over in the corner, Cunningham. Love with the screen for Cunningham. A 15-footer. Shot is good off the back rim and in. Love's got his second basket.
Just flat-out playmaking from Cade. This is why he was picked first overall.
Yeah, good job to take it right at the net.
This is his first free throw of the game. The free throw drops for Powell. Robert Williams is checked in for Brooklyn. Joe Ingles comes in for Jamison. And so Powell nails both of them. Brent, we talk about guys on the brink of stardom. Cade Cunningham is right there.
Yeah, the two areas you'd love to see Cade improve on is just taking better shots and making plays for others. He has that instinctually, Kevin, as a point guard at his size. But as his team grows, the appreciation for what Cade Cunningham can do on the floor, that will grow too.
Thomas passes to Powell. No good from outside.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Robinson dishes to Edwards. Love with the screen on Powell. Here's Edwards. Rebound, Brooklyn. Now Powell. He's got 10. And he converts the layup. Powell's got 12.
Norman Powell has a lot of strength, and that time he played to it.
And here's Edwards. Shoots the three. Doesn't go for it. Norman Powell. He's been the guy making things happen for Brooklyn. That quarter had to take a lot out of him. He racked up 12 points. We come back right after this. And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. And from Brooklyn guys, what jumps out to you stat-wise?
Well, they've been aggressive from the beginning, particularly on the offensive end.
Well, if they wanted to start well, this would be it. They said, oh, come on.
Forget about going for the long-range bomb to cut into that lead. Just take it to the hoop, my friend.
And how? Brilliant throwdown.
And Halliburton just springing off the floor. Defense couldn't stop him once he got airborne.
Miller with a screen on Porter. Ball's not loose, and that one goes out of bounds. It's touched by Porter. Norman Powell's checked in for Halliburton.
On the court.
Here's Green to the middle. Pass to Johnson. Over to the left wing. Here's Dantley. And he can't bank that one in. Brooklyn leading by 8. Powell for 3. Sinks the triple. He's got 15.
Good play by Powell. Just a strong field to take the 3 that time.
Green deciding where to go with it. Pass to Dantley. Here's Thurman. Kicks it out to Johnson. Three-pointer. Gets the three-pointer to fall.
That's just tremendous scoring instinct. So fun to watch him work in the half court.
It's Powell with the drive. And the dunk by Powell.
Not surprised Norman Powell can get up.
Powell's gone 6 of 8, so shooting well at 75% here. Second quarter, we're a little over a minute and a half in. Porter with the steal. And here we go. Brooklyn fast break. Fires from deep. And again, Brooklyn with the triple.
You guys, he's been a one-man air raid coming at them time and time again.
Kind of like he's in his living room right now. He's found a comfort zone. Once he gets that, the defense knows they're in trouble.
Powell's gone 4 of 6 from outside. Very accurate. Outside Edwards. And here in the second, 2 minutes gone by. The kick out to Cunningham. Just 5 on the clock. Offensive rebound. Thurman. It's blocked. Powell, no one around him. Good, and a nice assist from Porter. Powell's got 11 here in this quarter alone.
At this point, I don't know what you can do to slow this team down.
Well, nothing that they're doing seems to be making an impact. And there are some nights where you just run out of options, whether it's by personnel or by tactic.
Cunningham for 3. Rebound by Antoine Jamison.
Well, he wanted to return the favor there for that last 3, but it just...
Okay.
They have a good plan going right now, and they're starting to create separation.
Well, game plan might have been good, but you have to bring it together. Right now, their chemistry is something to be admired.
Edwards kicks to Cunningham. Jones looking for an opening. Thurman's shot is good. Thurman's got his first 2 points.
Not getting old here. Seeing him make that lead pass with perfect timing.
The shot by Powell, no good. A dominating first half of basketball, and so far hasn't been close. Brooklyn ahead as they end the second quarter on a 15-5 run. And don't go away. We'll be back momentarily.
Please direct your attention to the second quarter. And get ready for the fast half-court shot. Drums, please. They're measuring up the shot. Better luck next time. One more time, a round of applause for our contestants.
And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. Edwards is out there with Cade Cunningham. And it's Thurman in at the 4. Pass to De Silva. Here's Thurman. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
Well, Thurman is an intimidating presence at center. He's athletic, strong, and an elite defender. Also determined to attack the glass.
Good on the second free throw. Brooklyn leading by 15. Here's Powell. Good, and the assist goes to Thomas. Powell's got 27 points.
I like that hoop from Norman Powell. Shoot it close to the hoop. Forget the long range stuff. Make it easy on yourself.
Here's Love. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. It's his first trip to the line. And now, yep, this will be a coach's challenge. We thought that might happen, triggering a review of the personal foul.
And I think when it comes to some of the more difficult calls to make,
There will be 2 minutes to review the play.
it's really tough to catch everything in real time.
The wonders of technology. We've seen replay reviews so effectively, and
The ruling on the floor is confirmed.
And so the word is in. They've decided that the call stands as it was made on the floor.
And, you know, even if a coach still feels this wasn't the right call, you got to acknowledge the effort being put in to reviewing it. The double checking, and the game continues on.
Get loud, fans. On the court, your hype squad. the most passionate fans in the land. Let's go, it's t-shirt time.
And he knocks down the first one. And so he makes both from the line.
Well, a great player on a great role at the charity stripe. The D has got to be careful about being too aggressive on him and sending him back for freebies.
Bangs home the trifecta. Powell's got 5 points now this quarter.
You're finding the weakness in the defense. That's the court savvy of Thomas at work.
Outside Edwards. Back to Cunningham. Pass to De Silva. The rebound by Walton. Brooklyn leading by 18. Powell for three. No good that time.
Definitely a situation you want to make sure you don't give him too good of a look.
Cunningham finds Edwards. Love outside. 4 on the clock. Rebound, Brooklyn. It's Powell on the wing. Edwards defending. Powell, that's good.
Big man John Collins seeing the court that time.
We've got 1:08 left here in the third quarter. Collins against Love. It's Edwards on the wing. Trying to answer back, but that three is off the mark. Here's Jamison, and the slam dunk by Jamison.
And with authority, Jamison leaps up for the rim before the defense has a chance to stop him.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
Back to Edwards. Shoots over Powell. A tad short, but it's good off the front iron. Not quite 2.5 minutes played here in the second half. Powell for three. And again, Brooklyn with the triple.
It's been this way since halftime. Tremendous production from beyond the arc.
Yeah, pretty infectious right here. Guys in good spirits and percentages from downtown on the rise in the second half.
Love with the screen for Edwards. And they wasted no time getting those 3 points back. Edwards got 5 points in the quarter.
Edwards makes it dueling three-pointers, showing some leadership, getting that one back. Both teams running perimeter-oriented plays that are working.
Well, both of them looking towards the three-point line, and I like to see that, especially when the results are made buckets.
There you go again, a nice kick out after the D had collapsed on him.
And so it's Brooklyn with a 21-point lead to end the quarter. A look at the field goal percentage numbers tells the story of what tough defense they're playing today. We'll get you back to the action after this break. And let's take this chance now to show you the State Farm assist of the game.
And the definition of teamwork right there, guys. I mean, what great communication between them, and what a beautiful feed.
The coaches talk about it all the time, but to be able to play with that kind of feel, nice play, collaborating, improvising, and organic.
And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. John Collins is out there with Walton. Then there's Norman Powell. Then there's Thomas. And it's Jamison in at the three, the small forward. So that's the lineup for Brooklyn. Edwards looking it over. Shoots over Powell. Edwards, no good. Brooklyn leading by 23. Got it. Good job in the low post. Powell's got 41.
Another good play. This is how they built the lead, calling on the right guys at the right time.
Basketball IQ is something that gets talked about, but its importance to a team showing up here, running plays that turn into scores.
And so Powell will bring it up for Brooklyn. They lead by the biggest margin of the game, 25. From downtown, and the three ball is good. Powell's got 5 points now in the quarter.
Defensively, you can't afford to give him that kind of look, especially down this many points.
Teachable moment there. Lapses like this are backbreakers.
Outside Edwards. Pass to Cunningham, and stolen by Thomas. Powell for three. That's good. And it's Thomas picking up the assist. Thomas got 3 assists now in this one.
Boy, you have to be impressed with the offensive production. They have got it firing on all cylinders.
I mean, this team is just dangerous. Right now, every shot that they're putting up feels like it's going in.
Love with the screen for Cunningham. Over Thomas. That one a tad offline to the right, but drops in for him.
And with those points, he puts an end to that 10-0 run by Brooklyn.
Powell for three. Offensive rebound.
Awaiting ball. Substitution for your home team. Robert Williams. Derek Coleman. Joe. Tyrese Halliburton.
Here's Cunningham. 1:11 left in the fourth quarter. To the wing on the left. 16 feet away. Love, no luck. Love's gone 2 for 6 from the floor so far. Powell with it, picked up by Love. The shot by Powell, no good. And it's Norman Powell with the foul. That is his first foul of the game. Porter's checked in for Brooklyn.
Into the lineup for your home team. Number 3, Kevin Porter Jr. Home team foul. First personal foul.
And he makes the first.
See the raw talent that Cade Cunningham has. Hard work and the proper focus. This guy is capable of big, big things.
And Brooklyn making a change here. Powell's checked in.
Boy, he'd sure like to have that miss back. Hard to chip away at a lead when you're leading freebies at the line.
Edwards against Halliburton. Ingles with the rebound. 6 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Powell. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line.
And there's an underrated scoring aspect to Norman Powell and what he can do. He can drive, get inside, or he can knock down the jumper. It's a tough cover.
The free throw drops for Powell. And so Powell nails both of them. 23 seconds left to play here in the fourth. Powell against Cunningham. Here's De Silva. Here's Love. And it falls over the rim and in. Here's Ingles. That falls. Nice feed that time from Halliburton.
They haven't relied on him as much as usual, but when his number has been called, he shot well enough to help them earn the lead.
And so it's Brooklyn easily grabbing this one. They won this game going away. They were the better basketball team by far tonight.
And you got to commend this sort of dominance, particularly here at home. It's a great feeling when
From 2K Sports to everyone out there, welcome and Happy New Year. And with New Year's Day upon us, Grant, what goes through your mind as a player?
Wow, another new year, new possibilities. Time to put it in gear as the NBA action heats up. Teams that survive this stretch run start to become real contenders.
And these rivalry games always captivating. Some players will try to downplay it, but not MP. He said all along, I'm coming for him.
And you have to give MP a lot of credit. Many believe that he added pressure to himself and his team by asserting his desire to beat their rivals. but he handled the pressure, stayed true to his word, and delivered some excellent performances despite the highly competitive nature of those matchups, something he hopes to replicate in this one.
And now Dallas' starting group. We've got Davis, Kyrie Irving out there with Thompson. Then there's Derek Lively, and it's MP in at the 3, the small forward. Thompson with a steal. Inside, here's Davis, and he banks in the layup.
This is why they feed Davis inside. I mean, they know how much of a beast he is down there, and he eats good.
And we're joined now by Shams Charania. He's calling in with a story. Good to have you, Shams. What's going on?
Thanks, guys. Well, after their three-point shooting abandoned them in the finals, the Mavericks have addressed that shortcoming in a major way, acquiring one of the Splash Brothers, Klay Thompson. Klay is eager for a fresh start and an opportunity, I'm told, to add another ring to his championship resume. This should be a match made in heaven.
Without a doubt. Shams Charania with the report. Thanks, Shams. Here's Grant. 2 shots, 2 makes. Off to a good start. Here's Shepard. Pass to Whitmore. Looking to end the run. Lively grabs a miss. For Dallas, they've gone 3 of 3 so far from the floor. MP no good. For Houston, they've gone 1 for 3 so far. And here is Thompson doing some damage on the offensive end, putting up a little over 14 points a game. Oh, and the jam by Thompson.
That's unreal. I mean, Thompson, that boy's going to hit his head on the rim one day.
Oh, and that was our AT&T 5G Slam Cam, bringing you the sauce. Now here's Grant, coming off a solid outing against Sacramento. Irving for 3, fires in the triple.
And that's what they want to do. Get him open looks early.
Rockets trail by 6. Outside Whitmore. Davis with a rebound.
Well, you will not see that from him very often, especially right at the rim.
And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
Thanks, guys. Well, MP in their last time out against the Kings was all business. He had 57 points, and he's a tremendous three-point shooter. We saw that again last game. Such an impressive effort. The team relied on him, and he delivered.
Okay, Allie, thanks. Well, that was an incredible night for him. They rode him to that win.
And he was more than happy to carry them, B.A. He might still be feeding off that performance heading into this one.
Yeah, you know, all indications are that he feels good coming into this. He feels confident that he can build on that prior success.
You know you're doing something right when you find yourself up double digits in the first period.
Well, they're doing everything right. How about that? I mean, this could turn into a blowout very quickly.
Pass to Şengün. To stop the run. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. It's going to be on Anthony Davis.
Tell you what, Alperen Şengün is a big with the modern-day game. He scores in bunches inside, but he also can pass it and shoot it from the perimeter, too.
Eason's checked in for Houston. Holiday comes in for Shepard. The NBA becoming more and more global, Clark. Şengün, a perfect example of that.
Yeah, Alperen Şengün out of Turkey. Right now on the fast track to being the best player to ever come out of his homeland. So still very young, but boy, his future is quite bright.
Rockets trail by 13. Now here's Holiday. He's averaging almost 5 points a game. Şengün rebounded by Marshall. Grant against Easton, and Grant gets it to go. Grant's got 15.
Boy, what a quarter for him. I mean, he's found his rhythm, and he's really riding that wave right now.
Holiday with the ball. Pass to Şengün. Now here's Whitmore. Misses in close. Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds. Now Easton, 8 points in his last time out. Here's Whitmore. Shot clock at 6. Takes the 3. No luck on that one. MP getting it done for Dallas. Hitting 3 trays in the quarter, providing some sharp shooting. Back after this. And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. Well, guys, we've seen a confident-looking Mavericks team out there.
Well, their offense is clicking so far, capturing the momentum here early on.
Yeah, you know, I agree. No warm-up needed. They came in on fire and have already built a nice lead.
On the court right now for Dallas, Kyrie Irving out there with Thompson. Then it's Daniel Gafford. Then it's MP. And it's Marshall in at the 4.
And there's the length of Smith at work, playing big on the interior.
After years of finishing at the bottom of the West, things are looking up for the Rockets, Clark.
You know, B.A., they've done a really good job of drafting and developing players. That combination can allow you to move forward. And along with signing complementary veterans, that adds to the mix as well. And they've done a nice job. And they've got future draft capital, too. So the Rockets are certainly on the rise.
Adams a screen. Holiday passes to Adams. Now Whitmore fires the 3. Gafford grabs the miss.
I think he's gone completely dry. Nothing is hitting.
And, you know, you can sense his frustration. This is going to be a test of his resolve here.
Now here's Holiday. No points yet. To the paint. Outside Eason. On the wing Whitmore. Back to Holiday. Jacks up a 3. The shot no good. Dallas leading by 19. Here's Irving. Ooh, he's looking comfortable now. 3 for 3.
Love watching Irving do his work in there. Kyrie's so good and crafty in tight.
Here's Whitmore outside. And the rebound goes to Dallas. And their ongoing winning streak has been the top story in the league lately. A stunning 23 straight victories so far.
And what's crazy about it is the teams they've knocked off. I mean, they have been dominating during this stretch. It's basically been the whole league that has felt the wrath of this crew. They're in the conversation now for one of the all-time great teams. They've got the target on the back, but it doesn't seem to bother them one iota. All they do is continue to win.
A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
Hey, Brian, the Mavericks are looking to contend. Coach Jason Kidd said, we're trying to build a championship team, and it's not easy. Dallas has not talked about that for a long time. So to talk about that, it's pretty cool. To be able to build it takes time. We have the personnel. We have the team. Brian, that's confidence.
Yep, and they're in win-now mode, Allie. Thank you. And the Rockets will go for a different look here. Alperin Şengün's checked in for Adams. Thompson comes in for Smith. Brooks, he's checked in for Whitmore. And it's Shepard in for Holiday. Well, Clark, we hear coaches often say, trust your teammates. Why is that sometimes a challenge?
Well, you know, when you talk about passing the basketball, there's got to be a level of trust and confidence that where you pass it to is going to produce some fruit. And that it might come back to you if that's the best play. And then defensively, you can't be good defensively without communicating and trusting one another to cover for each other in the defensive scheme that you're playing. And really a reflection of their superior effort level to this point. It seems to me they've gone after this win a little bit more.
And what's working here? Each guy is willing to make the next pass.
Here's Thompson after the basket by Dallas. Closing in on 4 minutes played here in the second quarter. They need this. Count it. All 3 of his attempts have gone in.
A confident shot from Amen. I mean, when he trusts his J, Thompson is that much more difficult to check.
Houston has gone 2 of 6 from distance here in the second quarter. Brooks outside to the inside. It's Eason with the jam.
Good on Brooks for making that extra pass. That was the smart play.
Eason against Grant. The 3 is up. Gets the 3 ball to go. MP's got 29.
If it ain't broke, don't fix it. They should continue to ride the hot hand.
Thompson outside. Pass to Shepard. The basket's good. Off the assist from Thompson.
And not only can he burn you from deep, Shepard is also skilled inside. Just great work there.
MP, the pass to Davis. Back to Grant. The 3. Counted from distance. Grant's got 32 points in the game.
This defense just can't stay connected to shooters.
Thompson outside. 12 seconds left in the first half. Şengün, a screen on Davis. Pass to Brooks. Beat the shot clock, but it's off the mark. And so it's the Dallas Mavericks with a commanding lead to end the quarter. 27 points, looking good. They're communicating well and stringing together stops. Time for a quick break, then back to the action.
And get ready for the fan half-court shot. Give me a beat. You're thinking about the shot.
Welcome, everybody. We'll get things going with a look at who might be participating in the upcoming three-point contest.
The three-point contest only grows in popularity. Hard to pick the favorite here. All these guys are knockdown shooters.
Certain to be a highlight of All-Star Weekend. Time now for a closer look at that first half. How about what we're seeing from MP?
We expected MP to put on a show. He's generated more highlights in one half than most players do in a season.
Look, I don't want to brag, but I feel like this guy's a combination of me and you, Shaq. The speed, the power, and my skill.
Shaquille O'Neal Smith.
Thanks, as always.
Welcome back, everybody. Happy New Year's to all of you as we continue our broadcast. Hey, you look at MP in this game, he's been everywhere.
He's hit shot after shot from deep. He's so locked in right now.
Well, you know, the stroke looks fantastic. Even when he's had a hand in his face, it hasn't affected him at all.
Alperen Şengün out there with Amin Thompson. Then it's Shepard, then it's Cam Whitmore, and it's Brooks in at the 3 spot. So that's who's on the floor for the Rockets.
Look, I know he wanted to answer with a 3 of his own, but you gotta play smarter. Play your game, not theirs.